If your attention could be free of this sense of I, then your attention itself is supreme happiness. And the very looking, the very perceiving this moment is supreme happiness, supreme goodness, supreme joy. So, question I have is, when is the last time you disconnected from yourself? When is the last time you disconnected from ego? To understand that, we have to understand what makes up ego, what makes up this sense of I that we claim to be. The main part of it is what seems like a stream of thoughts, an ongoing stream of thoughts. One thought leads to the next, leads to the next, leads to the next, leads to the next. And attention identifies with these thoughts as the sense of I. If you really look, and this sense of I is made up of the stream of thinking, nothing else. One thought leads to the next, and it leads to the next. This story leads to that story, leads to this worry, leads to this desire, leads to this opinion. And all the while, attention is grabbing hold of it and saying, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is me. So to disconnect from this sense of I, at its most basic, is to let go of this stream of thinking. To disconnect from the stream of thinking. You don't have to stop the thinking. You don't have to control the thinking. Attention simply has to stop grabbing hold of these thoughts. When I was a little kid, we'd go skiing. And there was a little mountain near where my dad lived. And we'd go skiing. And I was too afraid to go on the chairlift. And so one of the ways I got up the bunny hill, they called it the bunny hill, was this rope. And the rope is going quite fast. The rope is going uphill. And you held the rope in your gloves. You let the rope slide through your gloves. And then at some point you gripped onto the rope. And when you gripped onto the rope, you flew up the hill. There was a big jerk as your body was yanked up the hill because you're holding on to this rope. This connection to the stream of thinking is very similar. You grab hold of one thought. You only have to grab hold of one thought. And you're pulled along on this stream of thinking, as though this is who you are. But you can let go of the rope at any time. You can simply stop grabbing hold of thoughts at any time, even just for a second. And then you're disconnected from this stream of thinking. You're disconnected from the majority of what makes up ego. And the other side of it is doing. The other major part of it is I am the doer. So can you let go of being the doer? Can you let go of holding on to this stream of thoughts? And you'll see. You are not the stream of thoughts. You are actually the witness to the stream of thoughts. The witness who is transcendent of the thoughts. Instantly, there is peace. Instantly. Because all the stress comes from holding on to the rope, holding on to the stream of thoughts. And then you look into that witness. You don't look at the stream of thoughts. The witness is a witness to the stream of thoughts, but it doesn't mean you have to grab hold of them. You don't have to comprehend the thoughts. The witness is simply the witness. The witness is unattached to thinking. The witness is unattached to a sense of doing. You don't need to try and witness this moment. The witness is already here. The consciousness who is a witness to it is already here. Now look into that witness. Let go of the sense of I. Recognize the consciousness who is here. First there is peace, but as you look deeper into consciousness, there is joy, there is goodness, there is happiness. And if not just in meditation, but during your day, you can let go of this stream of thoughts. Just take a moment here and there. Takes a second to let go of the stream of thoughts. Take 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Let go of the stream of thoughts, just like you let go of the rope that yanks you up the hill. Feel the peace, the goodness. And you extend that time of letting go. And you extend the amount of times during the day that you do let go. Recognizing what is here underneath. The joy, the bliss, the peace. Especially if you're listening to this music. You feel the bliss much easier. Attention is connecting to the Shakti in the music. The bliss, the peace, the consciousness. Attention is not holding on to bliss, not holding on to consciousness. It's very not holding on to thoughts. It's very not holding on to ego. Bliss, peace is automatic. And if you look backwards into the consciousness, you'll come to the point where everything is one. There is only the one supreme joy, the one supreme consciousness, the one supreme goodness, the happiness that is the truth. So that is something to consider for now. We talked in the last video about holding on to a mantra, which is a wonderful practice. I highly recommend, but now we are looking at disconnecting from the I through the day, not just in meditation, simply by letting go of the stream of thoughts. Simple. So if you got something good, something joyous out of the video, please feel free to leave a comment or share. May you be blessed in her supreme goodness and joy. May everyone and everything be blessed in her supreme goodness and joy. Jai Ma, much love to you. Much love.